Imagine that our brain is like a huge metropolis called Brainwheel. Let us try to dive in and see what's happening inside of our skull. Each neuron in Brainwheel is like an apartment or a house, intricately connected with other neurons through a hallway or a corridor, just like this one. First of all, let's understand how they transfer information. On the right, we can see the axon of a presynaptic neuron. On the left, we see the dendrites of a postsynaptic neuron. Now let's zoom in and see what happens on a much smaller level. The small void area between neurons, through which all of the signals are transmitted, is called synaptic cleft. It's usually quite busy with all kinds of ions dancing around. Wait, what are the flying keys needed for? Oh, that's right, the doors on postsynapse are locked. Something needs to open it. When the signal comes, the presynaptic neuron releases its flying keys to bind to the doors and unlock them. When the doors are finally open, our dancing ions are happy to move their party inside a neuron and rush in. Now remember, the flying keys that open our doors are called ligands. And the doors themselves are nothing but receptors. In our case, it's ion channels. There are some small pet doors that are often located around the big doors. Who are they for, you think? Interestingly, some of the ions are way smaller in size than others and very indoorsy. They hate when the other big ions overcrowd their home and immediately leave the neuron when the party begins. Doesn't it remind you of some little brother of ours? Exactly, the cats. These little pet doors are for the cats of our neuronal system, the potassium ions, while the bigger dancing buddies are sodium ions. Now let's try to imagine what the electrical meaning of these movements of ions is. Both the sodium and potassium are positively charged, but once are getting inside of neuron, the others are leaving it. Now we need to understand that movements of ions creates electrical current, thereby increasing or decreasing its energy. When the big doors open for sodium, they enter the neuron and excite it by increasing its energy. However, potassium is also positively charged, so when the small doors open for them, they leave the neuron, upsetting it and thereby decreasing its energy. See, it's not that hard to learn.